Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai. Call Halim La Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Rakah HaKodash. And double honors to the elders and apostles, the men of great millstone. And to the rest of the brethren on down that's teaching and preaching the true doctrine of Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai. Shalom by Yatah Dawadah. And to the Akim and Akwat out there that's repenting. To you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. And also to the speckled bird of our people that's among the other nations, whose fathers go back to one of the 12 sons of the patriarch Jacob, YASHARAHLA. Shalom to you, Mashpachah. It's YASHARAHLA coming at you with a quick one. And I was just watching the brother Leslie. You see right here, the brother in the UK, the brother Yawakanan or Yawakanan, Yawakanan, right? And I'm gonna click it. I'm gonna play that. But see, these heathens, the brother already told him and said, we don't go by and say by how you look whether it's determined whether you're an Israelite or not. And the brother made mention of the scripture, which he quoted in Romans 8:16. You know, the Spirit itself bear witness with our spirit that we are the children of Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai, right? Now, but you can see that it's not resonating with this guy. See? And then he gonna say something, but he gonna make a statement pertaining to Zionism. And he don't get it. He think in the scriptures when it speaks about Zion, which was always referred as to the southern kingdom, Judah, the southern kingdom, he don't understand that he thinks Zionism was what that was talking about when the scriptures always speak about Zion, the southern kingdom. He don't get it. But I'm going to play this, and we're going to go into a few scriptures, because these people are the damn devils, man. These people are the damn devils, and I'm going to go into a few and read a couple of scriptures, and I'm going to end it off. I just wanted to, when I saw that and I heard it, I'm like, So, hey, give me a reason to go into something, lightly go into something, right? So let's play this real quick.
Zionism in principle exists throughout the Old Testament. Reference to the Holy Land, the land of milk and honey, etc. That's Zionism.
Well, it's not Zionism.
No,
Zionism is
what I'm saying to you is,
put together.
You're saying that Zionism is political Zionism.
Did they not sign the Balfour Treaty? The Rothschilds?
Of course they did, but Zionism is in...
Now, you see what he said? He said, now you said, matter of fact, let me take it back a little bit more, right? Start about here.
To the next place. And the last minute, as is always the case. Now, those people that have run from one place to the next place, and eventually, due to the preaching of political Zionism, which is not Zionism in principle. Zionism in principle exists throughout the Old Testament. Reference to the Holy Land, the land of milk and honey, etc. That's Zionism.
Well, it's not Zionism.
No,
Zionism is
what I'm saying to you is,
put together.
You're saying that Zionism is political Zionism.
Did they not sign the Balfour Treaty? The Rothschilds?
And see, and he don't get it. He's sitting back saying to the brother that Zionism is political. It is. Now he's mixing this worldly terminology of Zionism or Zion with the mixing the worldly understanding of Zionism with what the scriptures say pertaining to Zion. See, it's two totally different things. When the scripture speaks about Zion, it's talking about the Israelites, the southern kingdom, right? But then when it's talking about Zionism, that ain't got nothing to do with the scriptures. That's outside of that. See, that's just like when you're using the word ish or ism. When you're using the word ish, like they will say that Jew, ish, that don't have nothing to do with the children of Israel. Nothing. From the southern kingdom to the northern kingdom. It ain't got nothing to do with those of the southern kingdom. That's actual from the tribe of Yehuda. It's a people that said they said, okay, we're going to take these people ways and adopt them to ourselves. And now, therefore, we'll be this. See, everybody is confused because of these goddamn devils, man. But let me just go into what I wanted to go into, and I'm going to end it off. See, but you heard he said the brother is saying that it's political. No, the brother ain't saying it. It is political. Because Zionism, it ain't got nothing to do with the children of Israel from the tribe of Yahawada. It got everything to do with a political thing. And I'm going to show that real quick, but let me get straight into it. Let me pause it.
Zionism. Zionism.
Zionism. Now let's find out what Zionism is. A movement for originally the reestablishment of and now the development and protection of a Ish nation in what is now Israel. It was established as a political organization in 1897 under Theodore Herzl, and was later led by Chaim Weizmann. See? And now what is Zionism? It just told you right there, it was a political organization. They was trying to do what? This is what they was trying to do. Let's go to it, or what it was referring to. Let's go to it. Real quick. This is what it was all about. Slakia. This is what it was all about, right here. Right? Balfour Declaration. This was that political movement with these devils coming. And this is what Zionism is all about. It's about another people coming and taking something that was not theirs. But let's read it. It says what? Balfour Declaration was a public statement issued by the British government, which means political, right? In 1917 during the First World War, announcing its support for the establishment of a national home for the Ish people in Palestine. Well, we know that's talking about our land, right? Now, it says, then an Ottoman region with a small majority of Ish population, right? Now, it says for the Ottoman, talking about when those Muslims was in there, right? And what are these people doing? Are these people Israelites? No, because we ain't supposed to go back into our land until Yahweh shall return. And we ain't going back into our land until Yahweh shall return. Right? So what did it say pertaining to these people that was going to be over there in our land? Now we know, yeah, there's some Jakes among scattered among them. You got some Jakes that's over there that's calling themselves Palestinians too. I can show it right now. You got brothers over there, yeah, speaking with an Arabic accent and everything, and literally know that his people were scattered. Matter of fact, you know what? Let me read this and I'm gonna prove it. Balfour Declaration. The declaration called for safeguard the civil and religious rights for Palestinian Arabs, and it says, who compose the vast majority of the local population. But you see the point though. So dealing with that Balfour Declaration, it was a political move, meaning going back to Zionism. See? Meaning, because why? Those people they wanted to come take a land that didn't belong to them. Basically, Edomites that was descendants of, John Hyrcanus or the King Bulan. It was those individuals, their descendants, that converted to, wanted to call themselves converting to our stuff. You can't convert. Convert means return. Shawab means to return. How you gonna return to something that you was never a part of? How you gonna return back to the Most High when you was never a part of the Most High, Yahweh or Yahweh Shah? You can't be another nation of people and then think you gonna return back to Yahweh Shem Shah when you are not the people that he's saying return back to him. You have to actually be an Israelite. That's another thing with these damn devils. How they done took the word convert and they done added a universal concept to the very word convert. When you go into the scriptures pertaining to the word convert, it always referred to Israelites that fell away from the Most High ways to turn back to him. See? It was never applied to mean all people can convert to become an Israelite or this or that. And that's the mindset of these people, man. That's the mindset of them. Right? But let me show this little clip, and then I'm let me show this real quick to prove what I said, and then we gonna get back into it.
I met with Ali Jaddah, tour guide, and the informal mayor of the African Palestinians in Old Jerusalem. I asked him about his life and relations between the Afro-Arabs and the Jews.
Well, life for him, I think it's the hell. I'm one of those people who had experienced that. To be Palestinian, that's a big problem. But to be a black Palestinian, I'm quite convinced it will be there because as a black Palestinian, I am double oppressed by the Israelis.
In what way?
In what way? I will explain. First of all, they oppress me as a Palestinian. You see. Secondly, they oppress me because of my color. Whenever I go around in the Israeli side, they call me Kushi. Kushi means nigger. Kushi means nigger.
So, in Israel, the land of God, people who are the brothers of the Arabs, two brothers, you are called nigger as I am called nigger in America?
Let's say on the surface, this is what they say, that this is the land of God and we are cousins and there should be total equality. But once you come to the practice, when you come on ground, you will find that there is a lot of discrimination and there is a real divorce between what they say and what they exercise.
Blacks and whites who watch the show saying, so why stay? Why stay when you are called nigger every day? Why stay when you are denied your rights?
On the contrary, the more they humiliate me, the more they oppress me, the more I stick to my land. Because this is my land. I'm so rooted. We are deeply rooted as Africans, as Palestinian Africans in this land. And we know pretty well that our ancestors, I'm talking about thousands and thousands of years, had been here in this country, but they were...
Pause. Now, when I did the video, when I was there in Israel, and I talked to the Ishmaelite brother, he said the same thing. We've been here, this land here, we've been here for thousands and thousands of years. So this brother right here is just another witness to show that, we blacks have been there for thousands of years. Some people would say that was the children coming from the biblical 12 tribes of Israel. They were always there. But let's continue.
Spread away, taken to Africa. I'm talking about thousands and thousands of years. We had been here in this country, but they were spread away, taken to Africa, from Africa to the United States. So the thousands and thousands of years we had been here in this country, but they were spread away, taken to Africa, from Africa to the United States. So thousands and thousands of years we had been here in this country, but they were spread away, taken to Africa, from Africa to the United States. So
now let's just get into the text. Right? Let's just get into the text. Right? So you saw what the brother said right there. See? So my point of those devils trying to say that they us and all this, and they say, yeah, we once used to look like this. Okay, well, if you used to look like this and you saying you us, why would you persecute the people that still look the same? And you saying you once looked like them and you supposed to be the people. Because why? They ain't nothing but some damn Edomites, man. That's all they is. See? They ain't nothing but some Edomites. And it was prophesied that they was going to take our land. Not that they shouldn't be over there in our land. Because it was prophesied that they was going to take our land. See? But it's also prophesied that we're going to get our land back, and those very people that took our land, we're going to put the foot going to get royally put up in their ass. You're going to have a royal foot being planted in their asses, man. See? But let's just go to a few scriptures, and I'm going to end it all. But I just wanted to show that what that Zionism was, and what it is, it ain't got nothing to do with the Israelites. It got everything to do with a political organization of them taking the land, the land that don't even belong to them, that was under the occupation of damn Arabs. And then they made a deal with them due to the Balfour Declaration. They made a deal. These Edomites made a deal with these damn Arabs to say, okay, let's give us these people that's saying the Israelites, they Edomites, and all that had to be done. Why? To fulfill the prophecy of what Yahweh Shah said. See? It had to be done. Let's grab it real quick. Just real quick, just a quick one, man. St. Luke, Slakia, 20, and let's go down. Slakia, and what it says. Slakia. 21, and let's go down, and what it says. And when ye shall see Jerusalem compassed with armies 70 AD, then know that the desolation thereof is nigh. Then let them which are in Judah flee to the mountains, and let them which are in the midst of it depart out, and let not them which are in the country enter thereinto. For these be the days of vengeance, that all things which are written may be fulfilled. But woe unto them that are with child, and to them that give suck in those days, for there shall be great distress in the land, and wrath upon this people. Who? The Israelites. And they shall fall by the edge of the sword, those by people that get caught, and shall be led away captive into all nations. Those by people that get caught by the Romans, by Vespasian and his son Titus when they came to ransack and destroy the temple and what happened. Those by people that got caught, you went into captivity into Rome to go plant, build, and do all those things. And all of our people, those of our people that got away, hey, you just got away for a particular time period. See? Because the judgment still had to be fulfilled. That what? That you was going to be led away into all nations. See? And that only happened during that transatlantic slave trade. That's how you was led away captive into all nations. And you wasn't led away into captive into all nations for those of our people that just get caught in 70 AD and was taken into Rome. See? Because when you fast forward to the future, those of our people that was after the Roman Empire fell, those of our people during the fall of the Byzantine Empire, which was Israelites that was ruling. And what happened? When that fell, then the Renaissance period came when these Edomites was trying to reestablish themselves. And then what? Then they came to fight against those of our people, the posterity of the people that survived the Roman Empire, like King James and so on and so forth, Black Boy Charles and so on and so forth, all the way up to that time. Hey, they went into captivity. A lot of them was killed, and the damn devil came against you. And this is when we were scattered throughout all the nations of the earth. See, the same people that came against our people in France, Portugal, Ireland, and Scotland is the same people that came against you in West Africa, the Gold Coast, Senegal, and so on and so forth. See? The same people. And this was when you were scattered throughout the four corners of the earth. See? So those stinky dogs that's over there in our land, if they were the people, you think they'd be a part of the persecuting of their own motherfucking people? Hell no. They wouldn't be a part of that. See? Especially if you had your own, you was in your own land and you had your own government, you could be a step man, shit, you wouldn't be against your own people. But let's continue though. And what? And they shall fall by the edge of the sword and shall be led into captive into all nations. And Jerusalem shall be trodden down of the Gentiles until the time of the Gentiles be filled. And that's talking about actual heathens. Meaning Arabs going to be occupying our land and Edomites was going to be occupying our land. See? You might even got some Hamites over there that's occupying our land. Matter of fact, you do. Because a lot of them people that's talking about they Ethiopians and stuff, those are the descendants of Ham. Now, you got some Israelites speckled among them. Yeah, true. But the mass majority of them, a lot of them is the damn Hamites. So you got these Hamites, these Arabs, and these Edomites over there and occupying our land. See? But they party and their dance is going to be over when Yahweh shall return. See? But let me grab this, though. Ezekiel. Pertaining to these Edomites, right? Because that's who then stole our land, right? Let's come down to the point though that I won't. Right, where it says what? Ezekiel 35:10. Because thou hast said, these two nations and these two countries shall be mine, and we will possess it, whereas the Lord Yahweh was there. Why? Because they know when the Israelites go back, according to the scriptures, when the Israelites go back into the land, they know that Yahweh Hashem Yahushua is going to be among us. Yahweh is going to be among us through Yahushua. See? And they know that. That's why they said, let us possess the land, whereas the Lord was there. Why? Because they know it's already prophesied that the Israelites is going back into the land where Yahweh shall come. That's why you think you had a bunch of those Edomites be saying, oh yeah, we fulfilling Ezekiel 37. We fulfilling Ezekiel 37. How you fulfilling Ezekiel 37? Just because you're in the land? Why? Because it shows you that where's all the tribes at? Why ain't the northern kingdom gathered among the southern kingdom? Because that's the fulfillment of Ezekiel 37. See? And also the fulfillment of Ezekiel 37 is that the children of Israel was going to wake out of sleep. Those dry bones was going to be awakened. They ain't fulfilling none of that. They ain't fulfilling none of that. Of saying that they was waking up out of this dumb thing, of this dumb stupor of saying that I'm this and I'm that. No, if you ask them, they'll say they always knew who they were. No, they ain't went into captivity. See? They will say those things. So them people them people ain't us, man. They're a bunch of dogs. And if you got any Israelites among them, they gonna be then they considered as the 2/3 of our people anyway, because they over there worshiping idol and idolatry and doing all kind of shit. They wouldn't be no different from 2/3 of our people that's here in Babylon. That's what worshiping Cesare Borgia and being Muslims and you ain't they ain't no different from them. You ain't no different if you think you go get a pass because you still over there in our land, but then you worshiping all this other shit. No, because if your ass get a pass, then that'll mean the Most High will have to give His people a pass that's over here doing that shit. That's over here worshiping Edomite shit and keeping heathen customs and all that shit. See? Because why? If you was doing the same thing they're doing, the punishment is equal. See? That would mean the Most High will be unrighteous in His judgment. And in all His judgments, He is righteous. See? So a lot of our people, you're going to be destroyed. Even you got Jakes that didn't slack here, but you got Jakes that went back over there. Was over there 50 years when they went back with the brother Ben Amin Carter or whatever he wanted to call himself. When they went back at him. I saw one video where you saw a little sister that was over there bopping her head back and forth like them Edomites at the wall and shit. I said, damn, they through. And I had to pull that up to prove it that I ain't lying on that. See? Because it's about proving and proving. That's the only reason why I grabbed that video. See? And I found the video, but it took a little time to find it. But I had to pray to Yahweh Hashem Yahushua that He would allow me to find it. And it took it, but I found it. So all praise to Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. See? And I had to go get the other video where you saw that sister bopping her head back and forth at the wall, doing the shit that them heathens do. See? So a lot of our people going to be destroyed, but the point I'm dealing with is that those people is over there, the mass majority of people, those are Edomites, man. Them are not Israelites, man. And any Israelites that you got among them that's doing the shit that they doing, they going to be destroyed too. So you telling me Yahweh Hashem Yahushua is coming to save Israelites that's saying that you are converted, you converted to the shit that them damn dogs over there doing. You following after what they say this is and what they say that ain't. Man, please. A lot of our people will get a foot of destruction in their ass, man. But getting back to it. Because thou hast said these two nations and these two countries shall be mine, and we will possess it, whereas the Lord was there. Therefore, as I live, said Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, I will even do according to thy anger, and according to thy envy, which thou hast used out of thy hatred against them, and I will make myself known among them, who the Israelites, when I have judged thee. See? So when that time of the Gentiles be fulfilled, is when Yahweh shall return to give these Edomites their judgment. And guess what? Yahweh going to be known among us by the judgment which we going to execute upon them. You see that? But you had the other individual talking about that Ezekiel 25 and Joel 1 and 18 and Ezekiel 25. That happened during the time of the Maccabees. Well, what are we reading right now? When he said, when his judgment is executed upon them. This is when his judgment going to be executed upon them by the hand of his people, YASHARAHLA. Not just the southern kingdom. The northern kingdom go have they get their hands and put their hands on these people too. See? Because all these people have screwed us over. They done screwed over the Israelites in totality. All the tribes. All these Edomites that had a hand in destroying all the southern kingdom and the northern kingdom, man. So the southern kingdom just ain't gonna get to put their hands on them. All the children of Israel gonna get to lay their hands on our enemies. All of them. So what he says, therefore as I live, said Yahweh, I will even do according to thy anger and according to thy envy, which thou hast used out of thy hatred against them. And I will what? And I will make myself known among them when I have judged thee. And thou shalt know that I am Yahweh, and that I have heard all thy blasphemies which thou hast spoken against the mountains of YASHARAHLA. And it ain't talking about no damn military of YASHARAHLA. It's talking about us, the nation, the Israelites. They are laid desolate. They are given us to consume. And it says what? Thus with your mouths have ye boasted against them, and have multiplied your words against me. I have heard them. And what they say? He have heard them, right? Let's go down. And what it says, let's jump down. And matter of fact, I continue reading. Thus said Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, Yahweh power, when the whole earth rejoice, I will make thee desolate. And thou shalt rejoice, as thou did rejoice at the inheritance of the house of YASHARAHLA, because it was desolate. Meaning, it says because it was desolate, meaning what? Our land was desolate when we wasn't in it. See? And you got it. Our land is still being considered as it's desolate right now because we're not in it. All the tribes not in their land. See? So it's still desolate. When you got, even though why you got heathens in it. Matter of fact, let me prove this real quick. Let's go to Isaiah. Isaiah 1, and let me see right here. Right here. Isaiah 1 and verse 7. Your country is desolate. Your cities are burned with fire. Your land, strangers devour it in your presence. And it is desolate as overthrown by strangers. You see that? So our land is still being considered as it's being desolate because why? We're not in it. You got heathens over there trying down our land. And any Israelites that's over there, your ass it wasn't supposed to be over there. And you ain't supposed to be in your land because you saw the video with the brother, what I showed pertaining to what that brother said. He said you being persecuted within your own land by some damn devils. See? So therefore our land is still desolate. It don't mean desolate because you ain't gonna see nobody in it. No, it's desolate because we're not in it. See? And if you got an individual here, it's right there, that don't mean nothing. We're not there as a nation of people in our land, governing in our land. So it's desolate. But let's go back. As thou did rejoice at the inheritance of the house of YASHARAHLA, because it was desolate, so will I do unto thee. Thou shalt be desolate, O Mount Seir, and all Idumea, even all of it, and they shall know that I am Yahweh. They all their ass going into captivity, man. All these damn Edomites, all of them. Now one not go into captivity and go be sitting back talking about, yeah, the Lord saved me. I received salvation. Bullshit. That ain't all they ass going into captivity. Every last motherfucking one Edomite going into captivity. Ain't none of them gonna be sitting back and talking about, yeah, the Lord saved me out of my suffering, and I'm just living it up with the Israelites in the kingdom. It be shit. And any of you motherfuckers that say shit like that these Edomites go receive salvation, the Most High Yahweh Shemel Shai go punish your ass before he take you out. Crooked niggas. But let's grab this. 36. It's Ezekiel 36. And I'm going to start from the top. Also, thou son of man, prophesy unto the mountains of Israel, and say, ye mountains of Israel, hear the word of Yahweh. Thus said Yahweh power, because the enemy has said against you, aha, even the high and ancient places is ours in possession. And what enemy is it talking about that said, aha, even these places, these ancient high places, meaning the mountains of YASHARAHLA has been given to us for possession? Who said it? Therefore prophesy and say, thus said Yahweh power, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, because they have made you desolate and swallowed you up on every side, that you might be a possession unto the residue of the heathen, and ye are taken up in the lips of talkers, and are infamy among the people. Sakia, and are infamy of the people. Therefore, ye mountains of Yasharahla, hear the word of Yahweh. Thus said Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua to the mountains, and to the hills, to the rivers, to the valleys, to the desolate wastes, and to the cities that are forsaken, which became a prey and a derision to the residue of the heathen that are round about. Therefore, thus said Yahweh Power, surely in the fire of my jealousy have I spoken against the residue of the heathen, and against all Idumea, which have appointed my land. Now, that ain't all Idumea, those motherfuckers that's over there, because who you think that's ruling in Babylon the Great? Edom. See? So he's just talking about all Idumea that's occupying our land, right? And he says what? And not only all Idumea in totality, because these Edomites that's here in America get the business, those Edomites that's in the British or whatever the fuck they had, and Edomites all over the globe, they all get in the business. Period. And against all Idumea, which have appointed my land into their possession, with the joy of all their heart, with despiteful minds to cast it out for a prey. You see that? Prophesy therefore concerning the land of Yasharahla, and say unto the mountains, to the hills, to the rivers, and to the valleys, thus said Yahweh, behold, I have spoken in my jealousy and in my fury, because ye have borne the shame of the heathens, talking about our land, right? And it says what? And us also. And it says, therefore, thus said Yahweh Power, I have lifted up my hand, surely the heathen that are round about you, they shall bear their shame. And that's what's going to happen. These motherfuckers are going to bear their shame, man. They're going to bear their shame. And they're going to know in that day that they not the Israelites. See? Matter of fact, let me grab this real quick. What is that, Ezekiel? Is that 39, I think, and 27? Ezekiel 39? Let's grab this real quick. You know what? I'm gonna start at let's start at 21. Then read down to the point. I think around 27, 28. It might be before that, but let's read it. Ezekiel 39 and 21. And I will set my glory among the heathen, and all the heathen shall see my judgment that I have executed, and my hand that I have laid upon them. So the house of Yasharahla shall know that I am Yahweh their power from that day and forward. And the heathen shall know that the house of Yasharahla went into captivity for their iniquity. Wait. What did it say? That the Israelites went into captivity. Didn't it say the Israelites is going to be dwelling in their land in totality? No, it said that your ass was going into captivity. And it says what? For their iniquity, because they trespass against me. And what did you hear? What you hear that brother say on there? Didn't that brother say, yeah, my brothers, you might believe it, they went into Africa, and from Africa they went to the Americas. That's what you heard him say. See? And people know what would happen to their brothers and their sisters, man. But you niggas that's over here running around talking about that you ain't no Israelite, just stupid as hell. I'm gonna kick you motherfuckers in the face. But they trespass against me. Therefore hid I my face from them, and gave them into the hands of their enemies. So they what? So fell they all by the sword. You see? Let's read some more. According to their uncleanness and according to their transgressions have I done unto them, and hid my face from them. Therefore thus said Yahweh. What it says, restore Yasharahla? Therefore thus said Yahweh Power. Now will I bring again the captivity of Jacob, and have mercy upon the whole house of Yasharahla, and will be jealous for my holy name. After that they have borne their shame, and all their trespasses whereby they have trespassed against me, when they dwelt safely in their land, and none made them afraid. Are those damn devils over there dwelling safely in their land, and none making them afraid? No, they terrified. They terrified. And is all the tribes with them? Is the whole house of Yasharahla over there with them? No. Because why? They are not Israelites. They the Edomites that the scriptures prophesied that was going to take our land, steal our land. And how they get it? By the sword. They always stole stuff that wasn't theirs. See? And it says what? When I have brought them again from the people, and gathered them out of their enemies' lands, and am sanctified in them in the sight of many nations. You see that? And what? Then shall they know that I am Yahweh their power, which caused them to be led into captivity among the heathen. But I have gathered them into their own land and have left none of them any more there. What it says? So when the Israelites go back into the land, they going back together. We going back into our land together. Now, any of our people that wanted to take that upon their own hands, you ain't fulfilling prophecy by you going over there and saying, this is our land and we going to go back into our land. You're not fulfilling prophecy. You just decided to try to deliver yourself into a place, but you ain't even delivered yourself. You just basically, you took yourself out of the goddamn frying pan and you jumped into the damn fire. That's all you did. That's all you did. So any of our people that went over there, you just jumped out of the frying pan and into the fire. That's all you did. You didn't deliver yourself. Neither are you fulfilling prophecy. Because prophecy says that you're supposed to stay in the place of your captivity until Yahweh send back Yahweh Shai to come and redeem us out of the places of our captivity. See? So I just wanted to read a few of those things just to bring out something. Because these people is through, man. These people is through. You got the idiot talking to the brother, talking about, no, the brother said that Zionism is political. No, the brother ain't said that. That's what it is. The Zionism is a political organization, a political movement that these Edomites, the British government, had hands in doing. And they got together with those motherfuckers that was part of the Arab government or republic or whatever you want to call them, and they made that agreement to give these Edomites our land, man. See? But it wasn't nothing but the fulfillment of prophecy concerning what Yahweh Shah said that our heathens, our lambs, going to be trodden down to the Gentiles until their time is up. See? And matter of fact, let's end off with this one. And what did Yahweh Shah say concerning what he going to do? Matthew 24. And you see, we just get straight to the point. And matter of fact, I started 30. And then shall appear the sign of the Son of Man in heaven, and then shall all the tribes of the earth mourn, and they shall see the Son of Man coming in the clouds, chariots of heaven, with power and great glory. And he shall send his angels with a great sound of a trumpet, and they shall gather together his elect from the four winds, from one end of heaven even to the other. You see that? It says Yahweh shall go send the angels to gather his elect, his chosen, from what? From one end of the earth even unto the other. Why? Because fulfilling that prophecy that was spoke about in Deuteronomy, when they told you, they always talk about Deuteronomy 28 and 68. Shut the hell up, you dumbass people. Fulfilling this prophecy right here when it says what? Deuteronomy 28 and 68. And the Lord shall scatter thee among all people from one end of the earth even unto the other. See? So this is why Yahweh shall go send forth the angels to gather his elect from one end of the earth even unto the other. Why? Because Israelites have been scattered throughout the four corners of the earth. This is why. From one end of the earth to the other. See? And when he gathered his people, he's coming to gather all his people. This is what that Ezekiel 37 is talking about. Right? Ezekiel 37, let's grab that. Let's go down to verse 16. I was going to end it off, but why not? Let's get these. And it says what? What does it say right there? You see the title? And it says what? Reunion of Judah and YASHARAHLA. See? Meaning the southern kingdom and northern kingdom. See? And this is what that 12 tribes chart represent, because it's pertaining to the spiritual awakening. See? And then Yahushua is going to come fulfill the literal aspect of that. You see? So these people don't get it, man. These people don't get it, but let's read it. Ezekiel 37 and 16, down to my point 22. Moreover, thou son of man, take thee one stick and write upon it for Judah, and for the children of Israel, his companion. Then take another stick and write upon it for Joseph, the stick of Ephraim, and for all the house of Israel, his companion, this 12 tribes. And join them one to another into one stick, and they shall be one in thy hand. See? Meaning put them together. So you see the spiritual gathering, the awakening is happening. That's what? Gathering all, this word is gathering all the tribes, awakening your ass out of sleep. See? Fulfilling that dry bone aspect. See? Then it says what? Verse 17. And join them one to another into one stick. I mean, that's us being put together back as a nation. Spiritually first, and when Yahweh shall come, literally. See? And they shall be one, become one in thy hand. And when the children of thy people shall speak unto thee and say, saying, wilt thou not show us what thou meanest by these? Say unto them, thus said Yahweh, behold, I will take the stick of Joseph, which is in the hand of Ephraim, and the tribes of Israel his fellows, and will put them with him, even with the stick of Judah, and make them one stick, and they shall be one in my hand. And the sticks whereon thou writest shall be in thy hand before their eyes. And say unto them, thus said Yahweh shall behold, I will take the children of Israel from among the heathen, whether they be God, and will gather them on every side. What? And will bring them into their own land. When he said, I'm going to gather them from every side, meaning every place where we have been scattered from one end of the earth even unto the other. And he's going to bring us back into our land, right? Yahweh Shah. And I will make them one nation in the land upon the mountains of YASHARAHLA, and one king shall be king to them all. And they shall be no more two nations, neither shall they be divided into two kingdoms any more at all. You see that? So you got these devils over there talking about what? And we go take these two nations and with these two countries wherein the Lord was there, and we go, yeah, of course. Because you know that it's prophesied that when the Israelites go back into the land, they going back together. All 12 tribes together. Not no individuals, group of people saying, oh yeah, I'm just going to go back into our land. We're going to go there and you're going to be persecuted. You're going to be sitting over there talking about you're a goddamn vegetarian. And so what you eating for the Passover then? Just do. Run around thinking that you keeping the Shabbat, and you run around talking about Friday evening and Saturday evening is the Shabbat. You following out the ways of those heathens. So you really not even keeping the Shabbat. They going on, man. See? But I'm going to end it off there because, the spirit that just had you keep going and just going and going and going. So I'm going to end it off there. Hopefully that day I'll let that suffice. But I just wanted to go into that and bring something out. It's all through the spirit anyway. It was all over the place, here and there, but it don't matter. Just through the spirit of Yahweh Shem Shah. And I'm going to end it off there and say, Barakatah, Yasharahla. Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Shalom.